Imagine a quiet night in Singapore's Joo Chiat neighborhood suddenly interrupted by a multi-agency enforcement raid. Officers from several branches of law enforcement working together to bring order to an area known for its bustling entertainment scene. What were they looking for? Who was involved? Stick around as we dive into every detail of this intense operation, and trust me, you won't want to miss the twists and turns that unfolded. On the night of November 8, 2024, a major enforcement operation took place in the vicinity of Joo Chiat, led by the Bedok Police Division. This was no ordinary raid. The operation was supported by multiple agencies, including the Traffic Police, Central Narcotics Bureau, the Health Sciences Authority, the Immigration and Checkpoints Authority, Singapore Civil Defence Force, and the Singapore Food Agency. Their mission? To clamp down on various illicit activities and regulatory violations within public entertainment outlets. Throughout the evening, enforcement officers raided several outlets, uncovering a mix of law violations that will leave you stunned. A total of 15 individuals, 12 men and 3 women, aged between 19 and 63, were arrested for offences such as working without valid work permits, suspected drink driving, suspected consumption and possession of controlled drugs, and even possession of scheduled weapons. Just imagine the sheer scale of this crackdown: different offences, different people, all in one major night. But it doesn't stop there. 2 entertainment outlets are also being investigated for violating public entertainment licensing conditions. This raises the question: how much are these businesses willing to risk for profit? And if you think that's all, another 11 men, aged between 29 and 62, were found breaching regulations by possessing e-vaporizers and violating the Fire Safety Act of 1993, as well as the Environmental Public Health, Food Hygiene regulations. The net was cast wide and the authorities didn't miss a thing. The raid began around 9:30 p.m. and continued well into the early hours of the next day, wrapping up only by 2:30 a.m. When the media arrived on site just after midnight, the scene was bustling. 3 entertainment outlets were raided and several individuals were detained. Can you imagine the chaos that erupted as officers, accompanied by the police K9 unit, conducted their checks? 1 man was arrested for suspected consumption and possession of controlled drugs. Eyewitnesses say he appeared agitated, often glancing upwards, only to quickly avert his gaze. Meanwhile, in the same outlet, 2 women were detained for working without valid work permits. The media captured these moments, a mix of emotions ranging from defiance to despair, as they faced the consequences of their actions. Even outside the entertainment outlets, the operation continued. The traffic police were instrumental in setting up roadblocks and checking vehicles. 3 individuals were apprehended for suspected drug possession and traffic-related offences. Picture the tension: a man shaking his leg nervously while speaking to officers, only for the K9 unit to uncover hidden drugs inside the vehicle during a thorough search. It's an intense image, one that speaks to the sheer reach of this enforcement action. Deputy Superintendent of Police Benjamin Tan, commanding officer of the Marine Parade Neighbourhood Police Centre, addressed the media following the raid. He reaffirmed the Singapore Police Force's commitment to dealing sternly with any unlawful activities. While law and order in Joo Chiat have improved in recent years, the area still faces challenges as a hotspot for public entertainment venues. He stated, any public entertainment licensing breaches and unlawful activities will be sternly dealt with by the police. And it's clear, this multi-agency enforcement operation is just one step in the ongoing efforts to restore safety and lawfulness to the area. But what do you think? Do you feel enough is being done to clamp down on illegal activities in areas like Joo Chiat, or should there be even more stringent measures in place? We would love to hear your views in the comments section below. Make sure to like, share and subscribe to 2230 for more in-depth news coverage like this. Together, we explore the stories that matter, shedding light on every corner of our community. And here's the open-ended question for you: what impact do you think these raids have on the community at large? Do operations like this make neighborhoods like Joo Chiat safer, or do they only serve as temporary fixes without addressing the root issues? Let us know what you think down below.